India Today speaks to air ambulance operator. As per the plane operator, they did special audit of all the planes. Special audit after Ajit Pawar crash was done. Both pilots were experienced as per the plane operator. And it also says that pilots spoke to ATC about weather and they were in touch with the probe bureau. So that is what the operator, the air ambulance operator, has to say on the crash. The operator claims that they did special audit of all the planes, especially after Ajit Pawar plane crash, and both pilots were experienced. This is also what is being claimed by the aircraft owner, and that the pilots spoke to the ATC about the weather.
कल जो क्राफ्ट क्रैश हुआ उसमें कुछ डिटेल्स हमें चाहिए था। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, लास्ट सेफ्टी ऑडिट कब हुआ था इस चार्टर क्राफ्ट का?
ये हमारी इंजीनियरिंग टीम है और जो एआईबी की टीम है उनके साथ में वो देख रही है जी, वो उनको बता देगी वो, क्योंकि वो इंजीनियरिंग टीम को ही पता होता है
जी। बट आप खुद भी एयरक्राफ्ट इंजीनियर हैं, एमडी फाउंडर हैं, तो आई एम श्योर आपके पास ही डिटेल्स होंगे भी। और इस वक्त देश के
पास हमारी टीम के पास होता है, वो टीम वाले हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन टीम है उनके साथ में वो डॉक्यूमेंट वो सब चेक भी कर रहे हैं और सारी चीजें प्रोवाइड करा रहे हैं।
अक्षय जी, अभी आप लोगों के कंपनी का भी सेफ्टी ऑडिट हुआ था, स्पेशली आफ्टर बारामती जिस तरह से क्रैश हुआ। स्पेशल ऑडिट्स हुए थे आपके कंपनी के भी? कब कंडक्ट
हुआ था ना, जब ये बारामती वाले के बाद हुआ था
जी। 4 फरवरी के बाद सेफ्टी ऑडिट्स आपके यहाँ भी हुए।
हाँ जी।
और जो 2 पायलट्स हैं जिनकी जान गई है पैसेंजर्स के साथ, उनका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रिकॉर्ड था?
दोनों का वेल क्वालिफाइड पायलट हैं और दोनों के काफी एक्सपीरियंस है।
कुड यू शेयर देयर एक्सपीरियंस ईयर्स एज वेल?
एग्जैक्ट आवर्स तो नहीं पता, बट दोनों एक्सपीरियंस पायलट है हमारे
जी। और बैड वेदर की बात इस वक्त कही जा रही है, क्या आप लोगों को भी कोई कम्युनिकेशन?
वो नहीं, अब तो वो तो टीम जो एआईबी की टीम है वही वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही है, क्योंकि वो तो किसी को पता नहीं होता है जी। तो वो टीम अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही है, जब वो रिपोर्ट आएगा तो फिर सबके पास आएगा ही वो
जी। एटीसी से कुछ बात हो पाई थी आप लोगों की भी, कोलकाता एटीसी से खास तौर पर, क्योंकि
उन्होंने वो लास्ट जब वो 44 नॉटिकल तभी उन्होंने वो भी रांची एटीसी ने कुछ वेदर का बताया था कि वेदर काफी खराब थी उस समय।
And my colleague Amit Bhardwaj continues to stay with us. Amit, the air ambulance operator claims that there were special audits of all the planes which were done, especially after the Ajit Pawar plane crash in Baramati, and that both the pilots were very experienced. Then what exactly led to this crash as per the initial investigation?
Well, Anjali, the precise reasons for the crash is to be, we will get to know about it as the AIB team reaches the ground and further evidences are collected from the ground. The last communication with the ATC needs to be also underlined as to what was the last communication that was done by the crew, because the Redbird Aviation is also claiming that both of the pilots, who have also unfortunately died in this tragic accident, were fairly experienced. So whether it was only because of the bad weather or whether there was some technical glitch with the craft as well, that is to be identified as of now. But it is very clear that the DGCA as well as the Redbird Aviation, both of them are now speaking about the bad weather conditions that were prevailing soon after the takeoff of the craft. If you look at the timeline, Anjali, this is very important for our viewers also to note that at 7:11 in the evening, the aviation, this particular Redbird Aviation's air ambulance takes off from Ranchi airport, and soon after that, they speak about they sought deviation because of the weather conditions, the given weather conditions. And after that, what you see is that around 7:34, they lost communication channels as well as they were not to be found on the radar of Kolkata, which means that shortly 23 minutes after the takeoff and soon after this communication that the weather conditions are adverse, it was not on the radar, the communication was lost, so possibly the crash had happened anytime near that time frame itself. The final time stamps will be shared by the AIB today as the first round of investigation probe goes ahead, but Redbird Aviation saying that special audit of the aircraft were conducted after the Baramati's tragic air crash. Back to you.
All right, Amit, thank you for those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on the story that we're tracking. So the aircraft operator says that special audits were conducted, especially after the Baramati crash of Ajit Pawar's aircraft, and that the both pilots were experienced. Let us take a look at the details of the aircraft, the operator, and what exactly was the route. So the operator is Redbird Airways Private Limited. This is the operator that is in question. The aircraft that crashed was Beechcraft C90. So Beechcraft C90 air ambulance crashed in Jharkhand yesterday, and the route was from Ranchi to Delhi. So it took off from Ranchi at 7:11 p.m. on Monday, and it was supposed to reach the national capital at around 10:30 p.m. but it went missing at 7:34 p.m. So 7:34 p.m. it lost contact with Kolkata, and there was no communication from 7:34 p.m., which is approximately 23 minutes after it took off from the Ranchi airport. There were 7 people on board this aircraft, this air ambulance, including the patient, the 2 pilots, the medical team. All 7 were killed in this crash, and all 7 bodies have also been recovered now.